is not stuff that we need, it's the power and the presence of God.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and when the power and when the glory of the Lord is in the house, yokes will be broken.
Yes, sir.
Bodies will be healed.
Yes, sir.
Captives will be set free.
Yes, it will.
Children will be delivered.
Yes, sir.
Demons will flee.
Yes.
When the glory of the Lord is in the house.
In the house.
See, we have a lot of churches that have a whole lot of people, but there's no power, no presence of God. Oh, let's say that again. We have some churches that have a whole lot of people, but there's no power and no presence of God.
Come on, boy.
Man told me, I had a story that man came to the door and he was in raggedy clothes and they wouldn't let him in and he was despondent and he went and prayed and the Lord looked at him and said, well, I died for the church.
Yes, sir.
They haven't let me in.
So
now why do you think they're going to let you in?
Preach up.
Oh, yeah. We got to turn the church into a social gathering.
Yes, sir.
We want to know how much you're on your tax return.
Yes, sir.
We want to see your W-2.
Yes, sir.
To make sure you can fit in with us.
Yes, sir.
If your income is not suitable to be a part of us, if you get in, you got to sit way back.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't sit up front and enjoy the power and the presence of God.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You preaching.
I looked at verse 1, first thing that chapter 13, verse 1 said, first of all, if you're going to do anything for God, it's going to take some dedicated people.
All
right.
You remember I talked about commitment? Being committed. And being consecrated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The 3 C's.
Yes, sir.
It's going to take some dedicated people.
Yes, sir.
To do something for the Lord.
Yes, sir.
If you're not dedicated, you're going to find that you're going to run into some problems on the way.
On the way.
David in chapter 13, verse 1, it said David consulted. In other words, he had a talk with all of Israel.
Yes, sir.
The leaders, thousands of the captains of Israel. And they decided, well, we need to bring the ark back to the house of David.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's strange when you get ready to do something for the Lord.
You better preach this.
How the enemy will always show up.
Always. Yeah. Always.
Verse 7 and saying, David carried the ark of God, and you ought to give God your very best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He didn't find just any old cart.
Come on now.
If you read, and remember when she read verse number 7, it says, and they carried the ark of God in a new cart.
In a new cart.
In other words, they went and took some time to build a cart to carry God's covenant back.
Yes, sir.
And when they went and got it, and David there drove the cart.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I like about verse number 8. When you're doing something for God, you ought to have joy.
Yes, sir.
In your heart.
In your heart.
Judah represents the praise.
Yes, sir.